Hi, this is Jeff Tamburello, Director of the Southwest Florida Real Estate Investment Association, here to give you the October foreclosure trend report for Lee County, Florida. We had 259 mortgage-related list pendants. That's up from last month of 239. Give you some example, actually reference points as to where we are within the last few years of the cycle. Peak October of 08 for this month was 2,665. Low prior to this October was 643. So the new filings are definitely down big. Certificates of title, we had 470, which is up slightly from last month, which is kind of a good thing. It means we should have approximately 60 to 70 bank-owned properties more than last month to hit the MLS, in theory at least. Give you example, prior trends. Here's the entire trend for the deeds transferred from the clerk of the court. Here's the entire trend for the list pendants filed. Notice sharp drop. That was the beginning of the robo-signing crisis. Held it a little bit, then they started filing them again. Now they're back down. So, and when you look at it, we're well below the beginning of 07. From the peak of the last trend, gives you some perspective. Top 10 list pendants filers: Wells, JP, and Fannie Mae. And if you look at Bank America was number one for a while. Top 10 certificates of title, Fannie Mae got 19% of them. They will be driving the REO market for some time to come. They have been for a while. JP Morgan, Deutsche, Bank America next. Top 10 certificates of title that are actually sold to investors. We had a month-over-month increase. The top 10 national lending entities represent 56% of the activity. That's actually down. They were in the high 60s for a while. Wells was again number one, with JP Morgan a close second. Since the beginning of this, which really you can see the beginning of 06 is when we started seeing some list pendants go, as August of 05 is when inventory really started to tick up. We've had 89,375 mortgage-related list pendants, of which 60.22% have resulted in a certificate of title. And bear in mind, there's a lot of short sales that were sold there that were not sold as a certificate of title. The MLS and the time frame to really watch that are the kind of the unsustainable vintage. We had 47,000 residential transactions. We're approaching almost double that amount, and that's significant because not every pre-con went through the MLS, and certainly the refinances did not go. We had more certificates of title than list pendants. This is a good thing. This means we're reducing the backlog more and more based on historic trends. I think we're at the new normal. I'd like to talk about a couple of great events we got coming up this month. This week, this Thursday, we have our Lee County Luncheon. It's going to be at Anthony's on the Boulevard on Cape Coral on Del Prado. It's going to be the Cape Coral Land Market, then how it's changed since the last cycle. Kevin Page is going to present this. Kevin's an old salt in the market. I'll tell you a quick story about Kevin. We were doing the radio show. We had an avid listener who listened every week via internet download. And what was neat is Kevin did a guest host because I was out of town. And come to find out, Kevin was the seller on the first lot that this long-time investor had bought, I want to say, in '99. So Kevin's been doing this for a long time as both an investor with his own money and as a broker. And he's going to kind of go over how this is different than the last one, or what's changed. And then we also have our general meeting this month. This is the 10-year anniversary that we started meeting as a group. Our first meeting was in November of 2003. We'll be at the Edison like we always are. We're bringing back our original speaker. Our first speaker was Bob Hunter, who founded the Dade RIA, and Bob is a wholesale investor, does quite a bit of business in Miami, and he's going to come over and talk about how he wholesales in today's market. And Bob's a fascinating guy, been doing this for a long, long time, should share just a ton of wisdom. If you have any thoughts or questions, you can shoot me an email, jeff@swflreia.com. Thanks for watching this video, and make it a great day.